have some people hanging out prior to the stream going live. So hello everyone and welcome to the channel. We've been stepping into Star Citizen as a part of Alpha 3.2.1 and I'm going to be joining obviously our voice chat today. As always, I like to have these as great fun conversations. If you're watching this as a VOD and you feel like it earns it, subscribe, hit that like button. Let me know what you like about this game, what's frustrating about this game. I've posted a couple of first impression videos and this response has been both overwhelmingly and positive, but it's always interesting to get people's perspective who've been a part of this journey, of which that I have not. So that's what we are doing. These streams roughly run around about an hour. This is what I kind of call a lunch and loot stream. I take a little break from work. I go and play a game, and we do this on occasion. This week was a sprint delivery, so you don't, every other week you see me a little bit less, and then every other week from that, you might see a little bit more content from me. So really happy that you guys are here. By the way, you can watch these streams wherever you enjoy. So whether it's Twitch, Kick, Facebook for some odd reason, Twitter or X, and then obviously here on YouTube. So I have set these streams also not to well, at least from the YouTube side, because I get more control, to not try to inundate you with ads. So if you're getting ads, let me know. YouTube's a little bit weird sometimes and they're making some changes, so we'll see about that. But if you guys end up getting inundated with ads, let me know. I have unchecked, I've told it to leave me alone, but it's gonna keep prompting me to run ads. So I'm gonna try to make your Leo's viewing experience as pleasant as possible. If you're watching this as a VOD though, one way to support these VODs apparently is sounding off actually in the comments as well. Corin over on Twitch, what's going on? Also, if I miss any comments and that are live, just tag at Work the Game at Ginger Prime. That's going to show up a little bit easier for me. I'm not going to try to miss anybody's comments, but unfortunately that's going to be something that happens. You are also welcome to join in voice chat and we're going to go from there. So if you're here with me live for the first time, thank you so much. If you're watching this as a VOD for the first time, thank you so much. And if you're not and you've been a part of this journey so far, thank you so much. I'm very grateful to be able to have this experience, and I've been enjoying this game. But that's enough of an intro. Let's get into the actual gameplay. I'm gonna bring in chat. What's going on, dude? You are now live with me, and I don't know, we're trying to get into a party before we launch, right? Do I need to click on persistent universe or
hold on.
Okay,
let's make sure we can get that party started.
Okay, I see the invitation. It says accept invitation checkbox, right?
Yeah.
All right, sweet action. So I'm gonna hit the checkbox. Oh, now it popped up. There we go. Now, because I was like, we did this prior to going live, and I was like, I didn't see any change whatsoever.
You're good, man. So when I hit launch, it will pull you in as well, and we should be able to get in the server right away.
Perfect. Yeah, it's going into the Stanton system loading. So this is great. The only loading screen that I've ever seen in this game.
It'll be the only loading screen you see because everything is streamed directly to your brain. I mean, I love it.
I love it. Yeah, this is we're proud to announce, like, breaking news, guys. Neuralink is partnered with Star Citizen. So we are living in this virtual world in space. Interesting. Okay, so I haven't spawned here before, but I got a little pod.
So this is a Seraphim station that you logged out in.
Okay, that makes sense.
Spaceport, right?
There we go. Cool. Water and food, hydration. I've been fed and well watered, which is great. I'll turn off global chat in this case. All right, so we're in a party. Is there a way that I can see that in the menu or something like that if I hit F1 or?
You should have markers. So if you look up, I'm actually on the floor above you.
Okay.
I just took the elevator down to the lobby next to a naked man.
So you said there's markers. Oh yeah, there's lots of people. Oh, I see you. Oh, great. Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. And then okay, so here are the elevators. Perfect. Call the elevator. And you said you took the elevator down?
Yeah, go down to the lobby. The lobby is your best friend. So you need to get a little bit closer sometimes, was one thing I've noticed. So there's two different colors on the screens when you're approaching them. There's like a greenish and then there's a bluish. When you see the bluish, you're close enough to actually interact with the item.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Let's see if I can remember that.
No, if you don't, that's okay. There's so much, it's ridiculous.
I like your suit. You keep disappearing on me. I don't know if that's. Oh, you moved. I guess it was.
Yeah, it takes a little bit when we're in stations. The updating on positional data is a bit rough.
Yeah.
Do you have something in mind what you want to do for gameplay?
So if I pull up, I like to try and make money and be able to buy a new ship or something like that. I think I've got a little bit. I've made a little bit and spent a little bit. But if I go to my contracts, I wouldn't mind starting working on like any kind of faction. Do I have anything that's currently accepted? Okay, so it clears my accepted quests whenever that's going on. So there is a delivery mission, and I'll catch up on chat. By the way, Corin loves that your name is lost in Walmart. And Zachary says, Ginger Prime, you won't get this reference, but given that you are in Seraphim Station, long live Port Alisair. I don't get that reference, but if anybody wants to educate me, let me know. The headless bug is on me. What's up?
The Port Alisar is the port that was before Seraphim came in.
Okay.
And so it was the first port in the entire game, and it was a much beloved station, and then they completely redid it recently. So people have kind of a love-hate relationship with Seraphim at this point.
There's a contract of it. Oh, and so the contracts as they come up some of them have links. So it says contract availability 4 minutes. That means do I have 4 minutes to accept or 4 minutes to complete?
To accept.
Okay, well it's 8,000 AUEC. I don't know if that's good or not.
No. Do you want to do some combat missions since you have someone here who can?
I would love to do a combat mission. I'm not going to I'm still trying to get comfortable with keyboard and mouse. So I'm like a console controller, pleb. So
the best thing about this game is that the ship co-op is amazing.
Okay.
Right. So I can fly and you can shoot.
Woohoo! All right. So how do we get started with? I don't have a. I died and lost my gun, by the way. So.
Okay. Do you want to shoot spaceships or people?
Or
space people.
Is there monster? Is there like a PVE or is it all PvP?
It's PvE. There's PvE missions.
Okay, let's do PvE. Let's.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, because it's like.
Oh, I get it. Also, you need to put a helmet on.
Oh, thank you. I forgot. Okay, there's my helmet. Oh, yeah, and I'm headless.
I've died so many times from not wearing my helmet.
Did it add it?
You have a helmet on my screen.
Okay, so it looks... I just have the headless bug. It's weird that they put this little blue circle right at my crotch, because now I can't stop staring at my crotch, which, it's my little HUD thing. That's awesome. All right, let's see here. All right, cool. And then, so are you calling down the ship?
Yeah, I'm gonna call a ship down. Do you want to go on a big ship, little ship?
I don't know.
Do you have preference?
I mean, I've only seen the little single, pilot ships.
So if we start doing tours of ships, we'll never actually get to do anything. So we'll go for a smaller ship.
So,
and it's going to be in Hangar 1.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I've learned this a little bit better. Oh, there we go.
And then you've learned that you have to hit your buttons.
Yes. Hangar 1.
And go.
Whee. Yeah, I'm not worried about relogging as long as it doesn't kill me because I don't have a head. Ooh, very cool.
So this is the Anvil Hurricane. It's a very good blow other things up ship.
Is that damage or is that somebody said there was a bug last time?
There's a visual bug that's going around where it looks like it's damaged even though it isn't. You're going to be coming under the center here where the gunner's pod is. So look up at this circle. Okay. And then it's going to say inner gunner seat and you're going to click on that and it will basically suck you into the animation.
Ah, there's the inner gunner seat.
Over to your right. Look for the words.
Yeah.
And then
I love how they do the animations. It feels they've done a good job there.
So good. It's great and it's only getting better.
All right. Sweet action Jackson, guys. This is great.
You to turn everything on.
Oh, so do I have to turn on this
Actually,
as well?
You need to find a switch. So press F.
F. Okay.
And then look down.
Oh, increase sensitivity. Power on.
Yes, you're going to hit that power on switch.
There we go.
And then whole turret will pop up for you.
And do not fire in the hangar, I'm assuming.
I mean, you can. It just won't have...
I don't want to get you in trouble. Like, I almost hijacked a ship the other day on accident.
It wouldn't be the worst thing. Then I could teach you how to clear your crime stat.
Oh yeah, because I'm currently rocking, I think, a beautiful 0 crime stat. So yeah, oxygen remaining 4 hours, perfect.
As long as we are in the spaceship, we will be okay.
Whee! Now, do I have to send any? Do I have to set any kind of like quest mission, or do we pick that up
We're gonna
later?
pick that up now. So I can accept it, or you can accept it. So let's actually have you go through and learn that part.
Yeah. Okay.
So hit F2 and then go to your contracts tab.
And contracts manager.
Yeah, the contracts manager down there. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to the mercenary tab.
Mercenary. Okay.
And then get call to arms.
Call to arms.
So what call to arms does is they pay you for every baddie that you kill.
All right.
So anyone who has a crime stat, you get money for blowing them up. Right.
All right. So I hit accept. And it went to my.
There's nothing else you do on that. Right. So then you go back down to mercenary.
I hit accept, but it like nothing's showing up in my accepted. So mercenary. Okay.
Delayed. So
okay.
I will accept the actual bounty hunter mission so that we can get it to actually show up.
Dude, that's the thing. Crispy says it's such a good community. I've never seen a community so quick to help new players. I guess it's because we've all suffered in the learning curve at some point. Sure. I love that as about, left bracket to accept.
That was not me.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sharing a mission now. If it should...
Contract shared.
Yes, now you accept that one. The one that was accepted. So left bracket.
Good. All right, there it goes. Bounty issued for Brinks Frick MRT. Okay.
And my guns are not working at all, so you get to do all the shooting.
Sweet.
Yeah.
See if I can not let you down.
The turret side of things is very forgiving.
No, I see I'm catching up and chatting and learning, so I do apologize for. I try not to miss chat, but there's like, in a way, I'm drinking from a water hose, so or like a, what is that, water? Fire hydrant. Thank you. I was like, it has water in it, and so I was like, yeah. Trying to get caught up. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer. Thanks for being here, Keith. Corin says his guns aren't working. My guns aren't working either. Corin says, how do I know? Can I just fire? No, it won't let me fire.
Sure.
All right.
So we might need to store the ship and pull it back out because bugs are
alpha. Yeah.
You learn how to have fun around the bugs. Yeah. That's the worst. That's how
that's some of the pushback that people are giving me, and they're like, "Oh man, you're too story-eyed." And it's like, yeah, but I'm like, I'm just having fun.
Yep.
All right, back to the space station. I love how travel works in this.
It is very much makes you immersed in the whole thing.
Well, it's so interesting because, like, and what they're building is so risky. At the end of the day, I'm just like, I'm so happy that someone's trying it, but all data kind of points to the fact that it's like, yeah, maybe, people aren't going to like this because of how like deep, learning curve it is. But like, I really hope people give it a chance. And like, obviously that they keep pushing out content. 2024 should be freaking I'm assuming it should be a pretty interesting year with Squadron 42 development and then this.
Came and started playing right before IAE, which is the really big ship event of the entire year. So you'll be able to rent basically any ship in the game.
Okay.
Try out and just have fun with. However, usually it is a giant mess because it's also during a free fly event. So
chat was saying I should try power cycling, so I power cycled, but it did not. That's an excellent point, chat. Working in IT for as long as I have, the first question I would ask is, have you tried rebooting?
You tried turning it off and on?
Turning off and on. Whoa! Whee!
Sorry, I drank my lunch.
No, you're good, dude.
Oh, God, this game.
I'm just gonna be like, hands off, guys. You can hold end to auto land, right?
Yes.
Sweet. Hey, what's up, Cameron? How you doing, dude? Good.
You remember that part? I take it.
I'm the thing that I'm challenging myself from stream to stream is the idea of like, what can I remember so I don't have to ask again, right? You know, so it's like if every stream I can come away with knowing more than I did prior, I think that would be great. I'm assuming I'm going to hold Y to descend out of the seat.
And we're going to store it, and then we're going to pull it back out.
Cool.
So yes, correct.
All right, sweet. And then
for the first animation to finish, because it can't run 2 animations at once.
Okay.
And that's why there's sometimes some delay on it. But you know, that's okay.
Do we go to rivals? Okay, I see where you're at. Okay, cool.
Yep. Go over to the elevator.
Oh, well, I'll just run in because the door's open. All right, and then back to the lobby. How's your day going, Yammern?
Not too bad.
Gaia freak. I 100% agree. It's okay to be starry-eyed. Gamers are so jaded. And I think it's interesting because I get to see gaming from my kids' perspective, and that's something that I like to emulate. You know, it's like, oh, they're happy. They're having fun. And I was like, they're playing the Paw Patrol game. This game's broken. But it's that, you know, so it's, yeah, I can understand people getting frustrated at games, but I'm just like, at some point I'm like, I'm going to pass. I'm going to choose to find fun. And if I can't find the fun, then I'm going to just move on. I don't have unlimited time to be like, you know, I'm not going to waste my time on this game. I'm like, no, man, play it, set it down. No problem. All right. I think I might've lost you. Do I need to do something?
I'm back in hangar 2. I'm going to see if the guns are working.
Okay. Oh, you descended back to the hangar. Got it. Call elevator. But yeah, especially this year alone, guys. Like if we just look at like 2023 as a year of just like really great games after really great games. You said hangar 2.
Yep.
That's
and the guns are working now.
Yay. Okay. Well, I guess I'll. Who knows? Maybe we'll fire it in in the hangar. Who knows? We'll see what we do here.
I mean,
in our gunner seat. So X-Cross says been playing for 2 years, still in the Hollywood moment. Awesome, man.
Right.
I'm assuming honeymoon. All right, let me power this thing up. There's the power on.
I mean, it can definitely.
Oh, good. I have numbers. Panther. Yay.
Panther. It's much like a badger, but
yeah, different. Ever so slightly different. Let's see here. Let me move. Oh, I'll tab real quick. I got to rearrange one thing. Cool. Thank you guys for the 20 likes on the stream, by the way. That is an amazing and free way to support the content here at the channel. So I appreciate you guys so much. Zachary says, Ginger Prime, like I commented on your recent upload earlier today, it's absolutely okay to be starry-eyed. I've been that way since the first days I woke up in Port Olisar in 2016. Dude, and the fact is, like, it's a long development cycle, but like I expect that out of MMOs. And the fact is that you can they let you play it. That's awesome that you've been able to maintain that joy with the game for as long as you have, because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the biggest thing with the development time is their missed deadlines. So the fact that they've put out these goals and then just completely missed them, and that has made a lot of people really jaded. What they're actually building is amazing.
I can understand that.
It's just a lot of people just are like, oh yeah, they're gonna do it again. Okay, you know, and it just doesn't feel like they're finally getting there. Even though this last CitizenCon was insane, and it really does feel like they're getting somewhere.
That's the thing about development, though, because like the challenge they have, same thing with Ash as a creation, right? Like we can kind of put these two games as ambitious, driven off of one person's like insane vision. All right, should I start firing in this guy? Oh wow, asteroids. Should I fire the asteroids?
Let's check our guns real quick.
Okay, just shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And does right click do anything? Nope. Okay, cool.
No, not on this one. There are some that it would do something.
So,
so we are 33 kilometers out, and we are moving in on our target.
Okay.
I will pin them, or I will pin the targets with like a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Interesting. Okay.
And I'll call out which target to fire on.
All right. Raid call outs. I love it.
Yes. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put your crosshair on the little box that is in front of them. That is your lead pip.
Okay.
And so that gives you kind of their inertia towards where your guns are going to be at once it reaches that distance.
Okay, cool.
And anything under 1.2 kilometers, your guns won't reach.
Okay.
Or over. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I have lesdixia, so sometimes I get
Dude,
things.
as a fellow sufferer, let's untie.
Yes.
It's okay. I am here to save the day.
That's Yammerin's in my pronunciation like category. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see because like development and those misses, it's a trust withdrawal, right? Oh, I see your numbers. Okay, I see. And they're at 3 kilometers, or that's 3,000 meters. So yeah. That's the other thing about development is that sometimes it's like things go real slow and then eventually it's like, holy crap, everything's just moving along real quick.
All right, let's go for target. Oh gosh, Billy doesn't have a number, of course.
Billy.
Billy!
Let's go for target 1.
Target 1?
Jeez.
He's at 3 kilometers, so.
All right, target 3. Target 3.
All right, come on, Brian. And I wish I could like make this a little bit.
Press T when you look at them.
Press
and
what?
I'll actually target T.
T?
I don't know what the targeting is for not mouse and keyboard.
No, I'm playing on mouse and keyboard.
Okay. So I don't know if it targeted him yet. There are so many of them here. Oh my goodness.
Where's this little red box that I was supposed to be kind of trying to target?
So it doesn't look like it's targeted him yet.
Okay. Oh, there it goes.
Yes, there it is. So now you want to hit that little red box and
now.
just hold it down. I'm going to try to position you to where you have basically just have to look forward at it. And I might have to join in on the shooting soon because there are so many here.
Yeah, feel free to fire.
I was trying to get you your gunnery down, but I did not expect 15,000 different targets.
There we go. There we go. Now I'm hitting them.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. Yeah, it's like, I feel like my mouse is a little bit oversensitive right now, so I was just like, oh, got him! Yes!
Nice.
One target down.
All right.
All right.
Which number are we going? 2?
We're going to go for 2. Yeah, that works.
All right, let's see if it targeted
You
them.
can also hit 2. Hit the number 2 on your
Number
keypad.
2? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Just hit number 2, and it should automatically target him for you.
Trying to get that.
Got his front wing arm off.
Whee! This is awesome. Yes!
All right, next
All
one
right.
down.
Number 3 we were thinking?
Can I pin this one? I cannot. Let's go for 10.
Uh-oh, what happened? My screen went blank.
You started having the blackout, so I pulled too many G-forces.
Oh, cool. Holy freaking crap, dude. Dude. Oh, I was like, is there a way to like prevent that? Like, you know, food or a
that
buff or
just
something?
requires me not flying like a jerk, basically.
All right, which one were we going for?
The one that's right in front. If you hold.
Oh, yeah, you got him. Beautiful kill.
Never
Beautiful
mind.
kill.
Thanks there.
We're going for this guy?
We're going for Billy next. Actually, go for number 1. Get number 1.
Where's number 1? All right, targeting 1.
That is a big boy. Let's get a little closer to that monster and see.
Yeah, I remember I was like flying and I ran into one. There we go. Oh, out of bullets. Let it recharge. Big Bertha.
Yeah, that's a reclaimer, which is the largest salvaging ship. So you can actually get money from scraping materials from blown up ships.
Oh, neat.
Eventually, it will be linked into the repair side of things. So you'll be just...
Yeah. He's done, right? I still see his ship, so...
I mean, so he's in the soft death state. And what the soft death state is means that there's actually... You're able to be inside the ship.
Woo!
And then that's full death state.
Oh, dude, yes!
So what soft death is like you will be destroyed, but you'll still be alive in your ship.
Yeah.
And what full death is, well...
you explode.
You explode, yeah. Alright, do you have this one targeted?
I do have this one targeted.
Mr. Billy?
Yep.
Apparently my pens stopped working, or else I would
good.
help you. So it looks like you're getting the idea down for the targeting and gunnery.
Yeah. Yeah! Boom, baby! So satisfying, man. This is so much fun. I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, no worries.
Like I'm such a weird like content creator streamer because it's like, you know, like I'm like, yeah, I'll play for like an hour on a Thursday. Like, all right. Who else wants to join in?
I'm lucky enough to be working from home. So.
Yeah, like I was like, if I didn't work from home, I was like, this would not be a possibility. Boom, baby. Try pressing Q for relative mode.
So relative mode changes how your mouse works.
Okay.
Right now you're in the virtual joystick mode, but relative mode will be kind of like a first-person shooter mode.
Okay.
So you can be a little more accurate with it in some ways.
Yes. I kind of like relative mode, guys. Not gonna lie. That felt a little bit easier.
Right. So the downside to relative mode is it's really hard to look behind you.
Okay.
Right. Because if you need to look 360 behind you, then you run out of, you know, your relative motion versus the VJoy motion, which will just continuously spin you.
Yes. Another one bites the dust, baby.
So many here.
Yeah, tons, man. What's been going on in this star
Right,
field?
so we're still a bit far out.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, 1.2. You're right. So now we can hit them.
More. Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
Boom shakalaka.
Another one. I think we completed our mission. Yeah, we did. Huzzah!
Woohoo!
So that was 4,000 credits, but we split it between the two of us.
Hey, I'll take it, man. Thank you for and if you want my share of the credits, let me know.
No, I don't. I don't need it. I'm good. There must be some type of risky salvage operation over here.
Oh yeah?
For this many guys to be here.
Trespassing, it says. How many? Yeah, we're good. They're in firing range. Yeah. The music is not appropriate for what we're doing on screen.
And so one thing with this game is finding a group of people to play it with makes it so much better.
Yeah.
Right? So what the game has are organizations, so they're kind of like clans, I guess you could say.
Okay.
But it's more or less just a group of guys who will play the game together and have a good time together.
Okay.
And so finding an org that you kind of mesh with is the easiest way to find someone who would be willing to take you out on these trips if you're a new player. To go kind of learn how the game works and just... Because there's a lot of bugs that you need to play around to have fun.
Right. Because it's like, I could see myself, like, if I wasn't streaming, which is like, I get that that's a unique advantage because you come and check out the stream and chat lets me know what's going on. And oh yeah, that's the thing. What I've actually kind of said is that the social aspect of MMOs, I could see them as the technology improves, more integration into the stream, because it ends up being kind of like an advertisement. Like one of the things I've talked about numerous times about just the process of content creation is the idea that I stream as just kind of a giant text to all y'all saying like, hey, y'all want to hang out, play some games? And that, as opposed to like individually like texting and scheduling, because it's like that's the thing about me with gaming, is that a lot of it is my time ends up being like, okay, I'm scheduled for this, like typically Thursday nights. Well, especially because I've been on my weight loss journey. I'm not streaming in the evenings, which usually is when most people play video games.
Weird, huh?
I know, right?
When they have all that free time. So we can go do something else instead of just blowing these guys up.
Yeah.
Or do you want to fly?
I feel like I've gotten flying at least somewhat down, so I wouldn't mind doing something else.
Combat.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I haven't done much combat fighting.
At least with MMOs, they're not overrated like controller support is.
Oh, whatever, dude. You're high on copium. Controller support is life. So J-Stub says we had some big PvP battles that we set up too, like holding a bunker against another group that brings tanks and other vehicles. Real fun to be had in Star Citizen. Huge RP potential. I think that's one of the things where the game pushes, because the game pushes and has that learning curve, like it ends up like it allows, I think, the human mind to be creative, right? Downtime, being bored, is one of the things that I feel is like the modern MMO tries to get away from. It tries to remove any form of boredom, but curiosity is the cure to boredom. And so I think modern MMOs have become overstimulated, and because of that overstimulation, it ends up reducing player creativity, like what J-Stub just said. Also, Michael and Carabin and Grim, thanks for following over on Twitch. Appreciate that. Dude, this game's gorgeous, man. And you can hit those asteroids and lose, right? Like,
oh yeah. If you hit those asteroids, you will blow up.
Can I shoot the asteroid?
They don't blow up currently, but there are plans to make
that happen.
More destructible. There's even a miner that is in concept that is going to just eat asteroids and produce
materials.
Money.
Yeah,
basically, it's going to be just a money-producing monster. All right, so I'm going to share you a ground mission. I think we have. Oh, do we have time? We have about 30 minutes, right?
We got time.
Okay.
That's the fun of these kind of streams where it's like, yep, got an hour. Let's have fun, and then see you guys.
So if you can accept that mission.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not do that. Yeah. Do I pull up the thing and?
So if you missed it, then you should be able to hit F1, or I might reshare it. I'll just reshare it.
All right, and left bracket to accept. Cool. Support security forces and secure consignment.
All right, so we're going to security post Opal.
Right. All right. Thanks, guys, for the 26 likes on the stream. Appreciate y'all.
And one thing I read the other day is where someone had their ship destroyed on this planet on Yellow. And they took a snubcraft, which does not have a quantum drive. And judging by the map, they flew to the space station that's out around this planet.
Oh, wow.
From the planet. And that's just a continuous entire flight, all based off of just the poor map that we have.
Yeah.
But he was able to make it and land and survive versus, having people come back and attack him while he's on the ground base.
Yeah.
And the scale of this game is insane to me.
And you can walk around this planet?
You could.
Okay.
You could physically walk around the entire planet if you felt like it.
Well, like, meaning that it's like, what we're looking at is ground.
Yeah, you can go anywhere you want on this planet. There is no can't touch this area.
Whee! Nice flying there, Ace.
Thanks, buddy. I'm not the best pilot in the world, but I'm not half that bad.
And the first thing I did was step into like a race, and I was like, I suck.
I saw. I cried a little bit.
I'll catch you guys later. I'm still at work.
All right, man.
Good stream, Brian.
See you, Mike. You have a good day, dude.
Have a good one. All right, so what we're doing now is we're helping security forces.
Okay.
So this them will not shoot at us. If we were not helping them, then
they'd be attacking us.
yeah.
So I don't have a weapon. Like, you know, we're just gonna help them with the ship.
I've got 2.
Oh, cool.
I've got 2.
Yeah, I had a weapon and then I died. So then it's like, yeah, the weapon's lost.
Is there a giant hole right here for you?
Yeah, it looks like it.
That did not load in properly.
Okay.
That's the first time I've seen that bug.
Yeah, it looks like a.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to complete that mission.
Okay, no worries.
So that's a bug, not a feature.
Is there a way to like report bugs so that like?
There is. Sometimes like a loading asset like that isn't something they probably worry about.
Okay.
But there's definitely a ISC where you can report bugs on the website.
Okay, cool. Well, I was just like, because if I, like as I play, you know, one of the things of being this is an alpha is like reporting bugs. You know, from my experience, when people tell me about a bug, like, thank you. Like, let me go find it and let me just go fix it. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna abandon that mission and then pick up another one.
Okay, sounds good.
Go back to bounty hunter. Oh wait, no, that's a mercenary. So
Right.
wait for the.
Should I accept?
No.
Okay.
That is not me.
Gotcha.
Actually, see if you can find it on yours.
Okay.
Go to mercenary tab.
All right.
Pull up your make your Twitch bigger so I can see it better.
Contact maintenance mercenary. Okay. Public enemy declared reward offer, unauthorized surveillance, public enemy declared reward offer, and clear claim jumpers. Got
Right
4
there.
options.
To view yet.
Yeah.
So let's go blow up a ship while we wait for the server to refresh.
All right. Is there a specific one you want me to accept?
I'm just gonna send you this one.
Okay. And the bracket. All right, accepted.
Right, and this one is a HRT, which means a high risk target.
Hey, what's up, Chad? It's just another day in the verse.
Another day in the verse.
Tangent, man. What's up, dude? Thanks for watching the VODs, by the way, man. Like, I appreciate that. That's one of the things that is like, I was just, I'm curious to see what YouTube does, because they've always been very feature lacking in live streaming, but I've always preferred YouTube over the others. And like, I'm like, yeah, come on. And so it's interesting because like the VODs, how they've got them categorized now, because for the longest time having live stream vlogs, they try to treat it like a video, and people are like, I'm just, you know, most generally speaking, people are less interested in a
Hour and a half long.
an hour and a half long video of, you know, me failing. All right.
Well, at least you have some more company.
Yes. Well, that's the thing that goes back down to the being bored and the downtime. Like, having downtime in a video game is an opportunity. Now, it doesn't mean that every game does it well, but that's one of the things that I appreciate. You know, that opportunity to, you know, I don't know, dream.
The downtime is important to make the rest of it feel more exciting, right?
I'm gonna shoot this.
But
I know I can't break it, but I'm just gonna shoot it.
you'll get little laser effects, so you know that's something.
Yeah, that means from the object that they have. Man, this is so freaking impressive, because we've been traveling through light speed space, then we are down at a planet, and now we're back into this asteroid field. Like, this is.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Like, this is impressive. Like, this is insanely impressive.
All right, so target number 1 is our new target.
All right.
It's working again, so you know, magic, I
Yes.
guess. It's a Scorpius Antares. Shouldn't be too hard for us.
Yeah, he's still too far from me at 2.8 kilometers.
Should be approaching him quick.
There we go.
There was a little bit of server hiccup.
Yes.
He's gone. right, so now we need to get rid of his friends.
All right.
Just hit number one. And we'll go for Sod Barky.
All right.
He's in a luxury explorer yacht, and he's attacking us for some reason.
Enjoy your yacht, you rich bitch.
Don't hit the asteroids. Asteroids hurt.
This is so much fun. Let's go, let's go. Okay, gotta let my weapons recharge. There we go. Load. Oh! Woo! All right, there we go. Let me get back into the zone.
So when you are approaching enemies, they will sometimes charge straight at you. So you always want to be putting a little bit of side strafe or up strafe or something in. Otherwise, you will be hit fairly often by the AI and other players.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna lose, if the option is blowing up, and we're blowing up and taking you with me, like here we go. Zephanos and Eamron, actually, can I get a pronunciation on that? That is insane, dude. Thank you so much for that support. 20 CHF says, hi, nice to see a new player in the game. What's your favorite aspect of Star Citizen until now? I love the sandbox aspect. I like that the game respects me enough to kill me and not like try to hold my hand, if that makes any kind of sense.
So his name is Zipnos?
Zipnos. Thank you, Eamron, for the pronunciation.
Yeah. PHF, I think that's Swedish.
Do you want to try to board this luxury yacht that we just blew up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
CHF is Swiss franc.
Is it the one that you're heading towards right now that I have targeted, or?
Yes.
I was like, I don't want to blow it up.
So don't keep shooting it.
Yeah.
So it looks like we should be able to board it.
Woohoo!
So hold Y.
Hold Y. Got it. Oh, dude, I'm in space.
And the
We're
fact
the
that you
ship.
can just go from planet to space to spaceship to spacewalk.
Is this the ship? This yacht?
Yeah, that's where we're going.
All right, cool. Let me reset my orientation.
Good old. Whenever you EVA, you just spin for a bit sometimes.
So how do I get into the ship? Oh, I love the damage on, like, oh man.
All right, so this is a door on the side that we should be able to open.
Oh yeah.
It's opened.
All right, cool.
And there might be gravity. There shouldn't be because we blew it up.
Yeah,
It's
we're
gonna
still
be
floating
awkward.
around. Oh, there's the grav drive. Open. Okay. Is there anything to loot? Nope.
There will be a pilot. So this is the elevator, which apparently still has gravity.
Oh, over here. Got it.
There's also a ladder over here, so you can go through either the ladder or the elevator.
I just fall down.
Elevators are special in this game and the most dangerous aspect in the entire game, just so you know.
Yeah. Woo.
They are known for killing you.
All right. Let's see here. I don't know where I need.
did have some parts, though.
I don't know where I need to be heading.
Are you back on the elevator?
I went through and I just kind of fell into this room. So I don't know if I'm on it. I don't know if I did an elevator or not.
You were probably in the cargo hold.
Yeah, it looks like it.
EVA inside a broken ship is still a bit wonky, but it's really cool you can even do it.
Yeah, F4. I was trying to go into third person. Set myself up right again.
Oh, hey there, bud. Oh. Come back.
Oh, turn around? Okay.
Around.
Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So that's with the elevator.
Yep. And so right here is a ladder you can go up, which might be more reliable than the elevator, but we can see if the elevator will work.
I'll take the ladder. Oh, I love that animation, dude.
Elevator worked.
I'm all turned around. Ah! All
I
right.
do not consent.
There we go. Oh,
Alright,
now
so
I'm
you're
back
on the elevator.
All right.
So, and then here's the cockpit of the ship, and we can see the dead pilot that's over here
Okay.
in it. And so you can actually loot the pilot.
Where's the pilot? I just see a chair.
To your upper right. Here, I'll try to get out of here.
Oh,
so you
there
can
he
look
is.
right
Okay.
back.
So
So
how
you
do
can-
I loot? Just F? Secondary, second life undersuit.
Yeah,
Loot.
don't
Oh,
take
I see
the
loot.
helmet. Just don't take your helmet off.
Okay.
Otherwise, things can happen.
Right, because we're in a dead ship here. So I'm seeing external. Do I just click on that? What do I do?
Don't think he just has a flight suit, so you can't grab it because you would have to take your helmet off to get that.
Understood.
No, he has some armor on him, so you might be able to just drag the armor over to your.
My character's invisible. I just say loot.
I think we'll just not worry about it because it looks like it might cause more bugs.
Gotcha.
Sometimes knowing when to stop will help you more.
It's not worth it, guys.
It just, oof.
We almost turned this. It's like, how many streams did it take to Brian actually do a Star Citizen loot? Because he calls these lunch and loots. Like it took 4 streams, and then he wasn't actually able to loot. Cool. Oh, there's this
All right.
food. Hold on.
Oh,
Nope.
Oh, you're in the kitchen?
Knives. Yeah. Interesting.
you are in the. See, this is what he was attacking us in. This is a fancy camper van.
Yeah, man. Like this is where like let's take the family and go look at the stars, man. All right, where do I go now?
All right, back down the elevator and out the doors.
Okay,
Elevator should be to your right, I believe.
it is, but I'm gonna take the stair.
Just go down the hole. You'll be fine.
I'll go down the hole. Okay, cool. I
And
fall. Yeah, all right, get up, and then back into floating mode.
Yes. The elevators always have gravity on them because of reasons.
All right, so back to our ship.
Yeah. Now we get to go back
Whee!
to the Hurricane.
There we go.
But on bigger ships,
Hey,
on
each.
player controlled ships, you'd be able to blow them up to that state and then like go in and fight for the loot that's on there.
Yeah, that's
which
awesome.
is insane, and it's like a piracy has its own game loop in the game because all of the cargo is physicalized, and so you're able to take the cargo off of the other ship and put it on your ship.
Hold on.
All right, you should be able to hop in soon.
I tried to get in. It said it didn't give me go into gunner seat, so I was like,
Right. So my animation was going on because I was getting in a pilot seat.
okay. It says open storage and open exterior.
Get closer to the circle.
Okay, that's all I got.
Hit the right button to open the doors for you. That should be the right one.
It opened, but there's
Is it not coming out?
no.
Can you see the chair to get close enough?
No,
for
I
the-
can't. I can't. I don't see the chair at all. Am I in the right spot? Is there another one?
No, that's the right spot. Let me see if I can get out and see if I can get in the back.
Yeah, let's see if you can
get
see.
in the front.
Yeah.
Come on. Here we go.
Eh.
So come
Eh.
over to where I am.
Okay. I just see open and close. I'm gonna say close.
Look at the ring on the outer edge, kind of, and not at the center. Kind of look at that section of the ring.
Oh no, enter gunner seat. There we go.
Yes.
Thank
It's
you.
all about knowing how to work around the bugs.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Oh, what's going on, Solemn? Hey, Craig.
It's more having fun despite the bugs. That's how this game works right now.
Yeah,
And there's always new bugs to find.
that's why we're here. H Flounder, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. This afternoon, everyone. How many? I mean, it doesn't expand that. 12 months, 1 whole year, dude. Thank you so much, dude. 1 whole year, man. Love it. Dude, it is such an incredible piece of tech, Fazzy. Abso-freaking-lutely. Like, oh man. I'm excited. Like, this is so freaking cool. And yeah, Lost in Walmart, man. Thank you for your help today, dude. This has been amazing. So I guess we got like, about 10 minutes left for the Lunch and Loot stream. Because if you guys are new around here, when I do it during the middle of the day, it's roughly an hour because that's what I get for lunch. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Well, tomorrow is actually Veterans Day. So I will be off work and spend some time with the family. And then next week, I'll probably have 1 or 2 of these. I do need to jump back and finish some stuff up in New World. So I might have a New World stream next week or something like that. And then need to find some time to finish Final Fantasy 16.
They're both built off of the lumberyard, which is ironic a bit.
Yeah, I know, dude. And like Amazon though is investing heavily into that with their next MMO, Lord of the Rings. So like it's gonna be crazy.
And I can only imagine that if they start to sell this engine, what they're gonna get, Well,
that's the thing, like, especially even with, like, Steven with Ashes of Creation, it's like, if they have something that he's really, I was like, I'm sure people, there are buyers out there, like, if he gets into trouble. Like, Microsoft, Sony, Amazon, like, they're all like, yeah, we'd love another one of these live service games. Which is kind of interesting. Have you seen the news, like, Sony's pulling back? They were going to try to release, like, 12 live service games, and now they're kind of slowing it down. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're going to license it, Chad. But it's still like what they're like, because it's built off of Crytek, so it's like the evolution of that, right?
But that's just lumberyard in general.
Yeah,
is built off.
Same thing. Yeah. It's so interesting.
No. Okay. I thought we had some actual players that were red near the. Sometimes players will sit near the station and just attack new people.
Oh, interesting.
Just because they don't have better things to do.
Yeah, making their own fun.
Yeah, by making others have less. But
Thank you.
That's one way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we got 10 minutes left, I can show you a couple ships.
Sure.
Whether or not you'll be able to run through them all, I mean, at least you'll have gravity.
Yes. Floating around this thing like, oh man, I'm failing every which way.
That's not a you problem, that's a game problem.
Well, and Starfield's engine though, like the creation engine, I think clearly, like if they were to go and say Starfield 2 at some point, like how long do they sell Skyrim for? Like, we haven't even seen Elder Scrolls 6 out yet, so like you think 10 years. I think if they do a Starfield 2, it's got to have at least the level of how people travel in this game with light speed and with loading into the planets, because that's so immersive, and you lose that in Starfield. But Starfield, like, I enjoyed the game, enjoyed the story. I think the multiverse stuff gets a little exhausting. Let me power this down. Have you turned off the engines? The first mistake. All right, sweet action. All right. But yeah, like having like the team and the time that they're putting into it, and it's gonna be really cool. I honestly, I'm really excited to learn more about Squadron 42 as well, because it's like
it's pretty cool what they're doing with it,
Yeah, well, and the fact that they're talking about like integrations in which that like playing Squadron 42 like unlocks stuff in Star Citizen. It's like, yeah, that's smart, because that's just going to be another, chance to invite people to come play your game.
Yep.
Like, oh.
And it's going to take people from Squadron 42, which is very single player directed story.
Yeah.
And just throw them into this universe with all the same type of gameplay.
Yeah.
Just more. And
you get that like dose of lore that kind of, in a way, it's like, it's kind of what I've been saying. Like, I think the future of the MMO is the sand park. It's the sandbox and a theme park, and they're doing it in an interesting way. It's just like, here's a single player game. You like just buy the game, play the game, you get the story, and then you're like, oh, do you want to continue to play in this world? Yeah. Well, here you go.
All right. So while we got a little bit of time, let's go to Hangar 9.
Hangar
and
9?
We'll be checking out the Anvil Carrack, or Carrack.
Carrack. Remember to scroll.
You're figuring it out. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like every stream that I can pick up, I have a new skill that I've picked up, like an actual. Holy crap! This is massive. Is this one of the things we fought?
No, we didn't fight a Carrack.
Oh my
everything we fought
gosh.
was... Well, the Reclaimer's probably as big or maybe a little bigger than the Carrack.
Yeah.
But this is a long-range exploration ship. Like, this is your Starship Enterprise type
Okay.
ship. It has 3 decks or 4 decks technically.
Can I go inside?
Yeah. Of course. I wouldn't just pull it out so you could look at the outside. Come on now.
Check out how cool my outside looks.
Indubitably, sir.
Oh. I was like,
It's a ramp.
yeah, I was like, I guess I
So you
didn't
can
let it fully
store
deploy.
vehicles in the front section. And then you can store actual snub ships in the top section. Like your little
Dude.
starter ship
Yeah.
would actually be able to land on this ship and take off and be on this ship.
All right. Elevator with gravity. Yay. Oh, elevator. Dude. Yeah,
And
man, you
this ship
seeing this,
actually
man?
even has a respawn
Yeah, it looks pretty
point
cool.
on it as well.
Yeah.
Are you still on the lower deck with me?
Yeah, I'm still here with you. One of the things that I've seen a couple people comment on, and I haven't ever played Elite Dangerous, but is that something where, have you played Elite Dangerous? And
I have 2,000 to 3,000 hours in Elite as well. Yes.
is that a game that I should check out?
It used to be better, but it's still, for a new person, it's going to be great. It is a very good experience for a new person, but then you start comparing it to its peers in the market currently available, and it loses fidelity very quickly.
So what would be then the game to check out if not Elite?
Elite's a good option. It's just Star Citizen's so much further than some of these other ones you get spoiled.
Dude, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm glad.
spoiled
Like,
with this
you ever hear people who go and see a movie and then they're like, it wasn't as good as the book. Like, I feel like I'm glad I played Starfield and I enjoyed it, and now I'm playing Star Citizen and I'm like, holy crap! This is like, as opposed to like going the other direction, right? Like where you see the movie and then you've already read the book and you're like, the book was better. In this case, like you see the movie, then you go read the book and you're like, oh man, that was a step up. Because I've seen all the Harry Potters, but I'm reading them to the kids, so
there's no plot to this book, right? So
Right.
you get to make your own plot.
Yeah.
Whereas Starfield actually has, directed stories.
a directed story and characters and stuff. Yeah, right. That's a big difference. I mean, that's what I talked about as well. Broken elevator,
So-
no big deal.
So we can go to the other elevator.
There's another one.
But this is
Okay.
where the gun racks are and the bottom turret.
Okay.
So
Fascinating.
this is like the prep room. So you can store all of your guns on these gun racks and you can save it to the ship.
Oh, so every
And then
time you call the
eventually-
ship, it has the guns.
It has the guns on it, yes. And then eventually these will be suit hangers where you keep your spacesuits, right? And so you'll need to pull your spacesuits on before you leave the ship, because walking around inside a ship is not very useful to have a spacesuit on
Yeah.
if it's a big inhabited area. Right?
I like how Craig says Starfield is good, but Star Citizen is Starfield for adults.
Well,
I got a bottle of Tomalatin that I'm gonna pop open when I turn 45 here in a couple years. As for adults, I'm gonna Ginger Prime After Dark.
all right, so go up to the that one elevator,
it's-
the small one.
Just after noon for you.
Yeah.
Well, right now, but I would by that time I'll be down over 100 pounds and we'll have we'll bring back a night stream, every now and then.
That'd be
Are
good.
you
I
stuck
have no
with it?
idea. I have no idea where to go.
To your right. Oh, nope. The big door to your right.
There it
opposite
goes.
of
There
the
it goes.
elevator.
All right, cool.
So walk through 15 hallways. Then you'll see that small elevator, and you want to go up to the habitation deck.
Got it. Elevator called. See if it lets me in. Oh, it looks like something's happening. Yay! All right, and you said habitation? Cool. Spaceborne 2, worth a few hours. Okay, single developer game. That's like same thing with Vampire Survivors, man. Like that was insane. All right,
Spaceborne 2 is supposed to be pretty good. So you have your eventually you'll have your like kitchen area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
you'll have bunks for people to stay on, and there's a lot of hopium going on, but it's a really cool concept.
Dude, I'm a big fan of hopium.
I can't say I'm not. I've wasted way too much money.
It was like copium. I'm like, dude, man, I'm all about the opium, man.
And you'll eventually have to poop.
In this game?
Yes.
Holy crap.
You'll eventually have to poop.
That's what I'm talking about. That's immersion.
There's so much immersion that's like, I don't know if we need that much, guys, but okay.
Dude, I remember playing Vampire Survivors Solemn, and it was gifted to me. So I was like, I kind of missed out on the hype train. So I was on my Steam Deck playing, and I was like, oh, all right, I'll play Vampire Survivors. And I was like, it was like 8 o'clock when I started, and I didn't set it. And when I was like, oh man, I need to go to bed. It was 2 in the morning. And I was like, tomorrow's gonna suck, dudes.
Time just disappeared.
Deco 2, dude, this is incredible, man.
It's a massive ship, and currently doesn't have a lot of gameplay other than being a mobile respawn point.
Oh, these are these gunners and stuff?
Up front, you have your captain's, or maybe not the captain's chair, but the pilot's chair, and then the 2 co-pilots.
Okay.
And then above this deck, there's an elevator in here too. Over here, you have like the cartography / captain's area.
Yeah.
So if you go up to the top deck here, you're on the elevator.
Upper bridge.
Yes, that's where we're going. And this is where like the captain and comms and everything else would be.
Yeah.
And so you can actually fly it from up here as the captain.
Enter command station. Fascinating.
But, the pilot is downstairs.
Yeah.
More or less. And then up here, you also have your some escape pods for the high-level crew.
Oh, nice.
They don't want their officers dying, I guess.
I'm gonna have to throw some more money at this game.
It's a steep slope, my friend. You only need to spend the $45 initially.
Right.
I have spent substantially more than that.
Yeah.
But
I've heard that there are people who've been wailing hard.
There are people who have gotten into the 6 figures on this game.
Wow. See, I'm not made of that kind of money.
Oh, I'm not either. I am absolutely not either. But I've gotten up there.
I think the most I've spent is on Final Fantasy 14. Probably somewhere over, counting fan fests, probably somewhere in the $8,000 to $10,000 range, over the course of like 13 years.
Yeah, and that's usually where I'm at with these types of games. I just keep nickel and diming myself all the way. Now, one thing that Robert Space Industries does is they let you use your money you've invested for different content. So as long as it's stored credit that you've invested into the game, you can melt down a ship and use that value towards something else.
Okay, interesting.
So it's one of the most friendly, you've spent a lot of money, we'll let you do what you want with your money type games.
Yeah.
Which is not common from what I've been able to see.
Interesting. Dean says, just looked at some Spaceborne 2 reviews and most are after Starfield sucked. I found this gem. Seems decent. Space looks like space. All right. You convinced me. Like, is it on Steam? Like, what are we talking about here?
I don't know if Spaceborne 2 is on Steam or not.
I'm going to search. I don't know how to play it then.
I know that it's been pretty solid.
Spaceborne 2. It looks like it's on Steam.
Nice.
Let's see here. It's an early access game, Unreal Engine 4. Interesting.
We are reaching that hour mark, so I don't know
how much
time we got.
We are at that hour mark. It is a little after 12:30, which means it's time for me to get back into coding. Got to write some scripts and build out some components. and do the programming stuff that actually takes care of my family.
I get to draw some lines on the computer, so.
Yay! All right, can I just like hit escape or do I need to do
Yeah,
something?
you can just leave. As long as you're in the station, you can just leave.
Okay. Call elevator. Oh! I fell out.
Yeah, I left the game, so.
Oh, okay.
It despawned the ship.
Interesting.
That way it doesn't.
Thankfully, it didn't kill me because I was like, that would have been wild. That would have been so funny. That would have been that would have been perfect because we've died every stream, and so I guess technically we could say I have made it to the end of this one, and I am alive.
Hold backspace.
I'm not doing that. We're not gonna make it. We're not making this a theme. The idea is to survive every time. The idea is to win every time. And this was definitely a win. Guys, thank you so much for joining as a part of the live chat, whether you're on Twitch, Kick, or here on YouTube, or even on X and Twitter and stuff like that. Also, yeah, let me get out of the elevator before I accidentally, I'm like doing my outro and then it's like, boom, like mother of pearls. Thanks so much. I will let you guys know when the next one is scheduled. And I've got a couple other streams and stuff like that. So I really want to try and finish Final Fantasy 16 and I want to do some other stuff, but I'll see if I can't do another lunch and loot and maybe ideally a longer stream. It just depends. I want to make sure that, every opportunity I try to spend time with the kids. So I love them more than I love you guys. So I appreciate y'all being here though. Dude, Walmart, man, Lost in Walmart. Thank you so much for being my Sherpa today. This was a absolute treat. This was an absolute treat. Anyway, guys, love you guys. Hopefully y'all have a wonderful day and long, hopefully weekend. Get some rest, play some games. Be good to each other. And thanks again for the 38 likes as we wrap up. And thanks again for the revenue support with the subs and the super chat as well. I really appreciate that, guys. Love you. All right. I'm going to head and broadcast and I'll see you guys next time. That's Dean.